So a small intermission. Hello everyone, this is Kill the Counter. Welcome to part part 2 of the tutorial for Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry, part 3, it's trial 2 because a little bit math percent being gone. So a small intermission regarding stuff. First of all, as you see, I have a slightly different gear. That because I had to re-record few stuff up, including stuff trial 1. So just ignore this fact. The game, seriously. And the second thing is that in the future, for your convenience, instead of like re-recording entirely parts of the tutorial when the new strategy comes up, instead of that, there will be basically the continuation parts of the tutorial that will, in case something new found that is quite cool, it's just gonna be a part of the tutorial. So like, we have 5 parts, the last one being Trial 4-1 / Battle with Ragnarok, and after that there is gonna be part 6, talking about new stuff and etc, just for convenience, just for also, you know, my safety. So after we do everything, personal trial Rackham wise, we just enter the potion classroom. We can talk to Sharp and we start spamming M again to open the map and skip learning the spell. And we teleport to Greenhouse to do the same, but for Wingardium Leviosa. In case you don't want to skip Wingardium Leviosa because it has quite an important thing called the Maximum Potion. There's been also found a new strategy. There's the Maximum Potion one. You can depulse it and quickly press F in order to get this Maximum Potion. A really cool strat. But to be honest, if you want to get it, why not? It was found out not a long time ago you can do it. If I recall, you can also do it with Leviosa, but be careful to press F immediately after casting, or else I think it disappears if I recall correctly. Anyway, we do literally the same with Garlic as we did previously. So we teleport and we go to Beast Classroom instead. So the Beast Classroom, unlike anything, is fairly straightforward. Yep, tutorial.
Welcome, everyone.
So it's hard to commentate it because it's just so easy.
Just be gentle.
Again, there's Gerald. Gerald is a giga chat of this game. I really love Gerald.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry.
Yeah, we just do everything that Poppy says right now.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
That's inescapable with the 2 students' portraits, so just skip it, and then feed one Neasel, pet one Measle, to continue this quest on. Wait until the teacher's here and talk with Howling. Howland? I don't remember how to correctly pronounce the teacher's name, the professor's name.
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
So we again we talk, skip the dialogues, and then we do the same with Poppy. Hello, Neasels. My favorite creatures in this game. And after that we try to roll and run away from
I wouldn't take just anyone. In
Poppy.
fact, you're the first.
So now we just goes here,
thank you.
and instead of following
Thank
her, we're gonna overjump the small river.
Pleasant surprise.
Running, there's the gap in this band, so we can just run past it.
Poppy, where are you taking?
There's some money if you want to get it, you can, but it's not really that necessary. It's more for Honda. And now we just get in again here. We trigger cutscene with the Hippogriff. And after that we bow. And do basically the same stuff as we did before. So we feed the hiving Hippogriff. First, if I recall, yeah, we feed first, and then we
You knew
pet.
it. I don't think I've ever
I don't
seen
think
you
it really matters if you pet first or feed first, but I generally prefer feeding first because it feels slightly faster.
Tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Again, after that we skip cutscene and immediately teleport to the how it's called, the South Hogsmeade, and get into the broomstick. The broomstick. Again, this cutscene, and then we immediately teleport. Oh, wrong. Press the wrong button. Happens to the best of us. Yep, getting 3 broomsticks.
Hello there. Nice
Talk
to see you.
to Sergona. After that, we immediately teleport to West Hogsmeade instead.
I don't know what you.
So here, where's the Pippin's potions are. And before going to the Hog's Head, again, there's a money chest right here that we're gonna grab. I guess it's the first time I'm seeing something like that in this game. Actually. Well, this is more pain for me. I have no clue how to commentate something like that. There you go. It's always when you do everything like that segmented, it just drunk. As I don't know. I'll just cut this stuff. But yeah, you know, the freezing, because why not, the game said. After that we go to the Witch's Tomb with Logok. Heal it. Stone failed. Easy stuff.
I'm ready.
Wait a little bit.
Time to lose.
And we go faster than Logok.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
Wait a little bit. And now we go here. There's a page.
Revelio. Accio.
Accurate. We immediately get back here.
It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
Try to keep going or else Logox will get stuck, which is not really good for us. Don't open any menus. Probably it's fine to open spell menu here. Let's see, yep. But the other like pause menus is bad because it's gonna break the game,
Place, isn't it?
which is not really good. So yep, and now we're gonna perform a small little neat trick.
Awaiting your return.
It is slightly harder with the page glitch compared to like normal game when this menu pauses the game slightly. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna enter the cave, and somewhere here, yep, somewhere like more than I have like 3/4 of the slider. We're gonna press tab we're gonna press 3 and get on the room. So it's gonna be like something like that, but with slightly later timing. So it's like, if something like that happens to you for the first time entering this, it is alright, it's not gonna be that slow where you just roll all the way. I want to show it the proper way, let's say it that way. But yeah, it's like, it's a small neat trick that is slightly harder for the page glitch version. Since the broom is the fastest way of like traveling, we speedrunners prefer to do this whole segment on broom, even first time. So we get the most, we get in here, and we wait until our character says Marlin beer, and then we get out of this cave again. This is needed again.
Merlin's beard.
So this time we must do this trick. Reason behind that, we are gonna skip nearly entirety of this tomb, so again, do this. Get on the broom, nice. We follow this pathing.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet
We
me
go
at my
slightly
station.
further,
The
there's
severing
a spot, we go
typically
up,
used to cut
and we are
the
out of
thread,
bounds.
but can be
Instead of going
enhanced
all the
by
way to the helmet, we're gonna do this room, the inferior room, because if you don't kill any inferiors during this quest, the game soft locks. So it is actually important to kill a few. I prefer like to kill 2 or 3, so now what we're gonna do is get this Lumos, the moth, and we're gonna perform this neat trick here, which is slightly annoying, but it's not as hard as it actually is. All matters is to get used. I'll link down in description the tutorial made by Lily, who's our world record holder in this game, explaining this trick entirely. I think it should help you understanding it quite well. But usually I just move camera slightly if I don't get it really much, so it's not that hard. Again, we get this Lumos. And after that, we IQ. I want to say we IQ a few inferiors in order to kill them. There, finally. So 2 is enough.
She's final rest.
So we go,
Lodgok said that
we hide.
dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet.
Finally.
To show
Yeah,
this
this you can get this chest if you want to.
mechanism to open this door.
Again, hide, then again, exit. If you killed at least 2 inferiors, you should be more than alright to proceed with this quest, but again, if you don't kill at all, it will just softlock entirely. So now we talk to Lodgok, and now we are gonna retrieve the helmet from the poachers.
Revelio.
You can revel here slightly further in order to see the chest itself. There it is, finally. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna get to the chest, we're gonna F10, then again F like we usually do, and reload. Oh.
That's it.
And you need to do it quite fast before the cutscene starts with Ashwinder. And now we try to not get caught, because getting caught, it's fine, you can still hide after that. To proceed stuff up.
There's no telling what lies
Something like that.
in there.
Yes, it happens, you can hear it by music. And after that, we're gonna teleport to Hogwarts, to the Ravenclaw Tower. Not to the common room. Common room isn't where we're supposed to teleport. Let's say it that way. After that, we're gonna complete the Gladden Moons quest, which is, again, fairly straightforward if you're careful enough. You won't supposed to have any issues with it.
How would you like to learn the knockback?
Sadly, we don't need Flipanda, it's useless.
Necessary tasks
in this category. After waiting slightly, you can skip this cutscene, but I still don't understand the timing of the skip. Now we can just enter the menu, and it skips entire first line of dialogue.
Which, incidentally,
Boom.
all day in the village,
There.
those curious statues have begun appearing about.
And just follow this.
A fair number have
I think it doesn't matter if you can run or not, since until the dialogue from the moon completed, you can't do anything.
I turned a corner and came face to
You can just, as a joke, gather a few pages, but since we cleared entirely Hogwarts, you won't get anything. You can get the buffalo and the fat lady part,
a demiguise. Revelio.
just as a joke. It's not gonna give you anything.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my Incendio. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues. Why me?
Again, we talk to Moon. And we learn a lot more. Fairly straightforward, again, part. Nothing happens that much. Skipping the dialogue with the moon again. Oh, sorry, no. We just unlock the lock. But since we are on story, we can just auto-solve by pressing F. Or whatever the key is for you. Now we need to trigger the dialogue with Weasley and Sharp. They are.
How are your students getting along?
Because we need it to end, or else we'll have some issues. Now, instead of going to prefect bathroom first, we go all the way up to the hospital wing.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentac.
We get the first guys.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose, Professor.
After that, we enter the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ramrod and Hibbert wouldn't be so combative.
And when they stop talking, Weasley and Sharp, we are fine, so we do that. Just in case, and we jump all the way down like that. And then you're fine. Talk to Moon and skip entirety dialogue, and wait until you see the pop-up that the quest is completed. It's super important because if you teleport earlier, you will softlock the game. So yeah, there it is done. I prefer to wait until I see the experience even. And after that, we are gonna go to world map and we teleport here. So we start with the Shadow of Estate quest. First of all, we can broom. We go to the trader. Talk to them, and we buy all of the maximum potions.
She hasn't been herself.
1,
I'd
2.
like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there.
Now we look at south
By the way,
and go straight. You can put, by the way,
it's still one of my favorites.
the West Hogwarts Valley Blue Flame on the map. So yeah, we fly this spot in order to get there's the Highlands page. We get it. It's quite important for experience. And now we go for the blue flame. It's quite the hard one to spot even for Lily, so just in case if you want to, for easier time, you just put it on map while like waiting. Dugbo, no! I hate them. That's alright. After that we get it. And we fly here carefully. There's gonna be a landing platform around the spot. And we need to get it. There it is. So while getting landing platform, you're supposed to press B to get on it. And then like Revelio again to skip small stuff. It saves a little bit, but still. In case you didn't land exactly in the middle, you still have a chance to just go in the middle and you're fine. So we got the landing platform, great. Now we're gonna find this spot with ancient magic. There it is, already visible on the map. This is important one. So whenever you do ancient magic quest, it will fully put on maximum your ancient magic meter thingy. Which in our case it is duped by a lot, and therefore just this one quest will make us get a lot of ancient magic, which will be useful in the future part of the run. So here's the trader you can talk to, and if you're not sure, you can buy 2 more Maxima potions from them. So again, these 2. In case you didn't get the page from south, that one, there's another page here. There it is. Oh, yo, wow. Saved, I guess. So yeah, there it is. In case you really need those, you can get it. I prefer getting it too, because more XP is not that bad. After that, we start the quest here. We can broom. And we grab all 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. You can get it while making this like quest. So again, we fully got our ancient magic meter up. After that, we go to Sebastian. So this part is fairly easy. Nothing happens. There's the start of the quest, so get on top here and we wait for Sebastian. Oh, that was gorgeous. Not what we are gonna do is talk to Sebastian.
This way.
We are gonna get the page number 1 here, Revelio. And Revelio page number 2.
Everyone stays out. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
So again, we entered, then we skip the cutscene. Now we get in the home quickly.
Sorry you had to see that.
Wait until main protagonist says not.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
And we start running. Talk to... first of all, talk to Solomon solo. You can get the page while this dialogue happens. It's not that big of a deal. After that, we go to Anne and talk to Anne. And in case of the second page, we get it while Sebastian talks. Since if we just accurate, we're gonna accidentally accurate the mannequins because, well, the video games, why not? Wait.
Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should
Yes,
not
and
be
let's go.
underestimated.
And now we follow this again, specific pathing.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Now instead of sneaking, to be honest, you just go straight into the fight, it's fine. And during the second stage of this fight, we are gonna use the potion, our Maxima potion. So wait until this cutscene is done. And since these guys have a shield, and for some reason, in story you can just fight them. Why not? It will still count that you sort of didn't get them, you didn't damage, and therefore you can infinitely use, in that case, our attack. And therefore it's gonna be slightly easier. We wait a little bit and then we press escape to teleport Sebastian. There it is. There he is. I thought that was depths there. I got scared so much for a second. So we now interact with these three items. Now we go up here. Interact with the well. Then we interact with this.
Do you think that this was damaged
and interact with this. Wait until Sebastian is here. And talk. After that, funny enough, you can just scroll in it and break it, so...
Only one way to find out. They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Wait until they're done with dialoguing. Interact.
I can see the undercroft.
What?
And again, talk to Sebastian. This fairly stuff is straightforward and chill, so you just talk.
I'm tempted to hold
and get in undercroft. There's gonna be a cutscene that we skip.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Talk to Sebastian again, and after that we teleport as fast as possible to the room of requirement. There. After this small cutscene, we'll get our experience for completing the quest.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds.
So we talk to Teak now, and we begin the next quest called The Elf, the Knapsack, and the Loom. Which is fairly straightforward. We're still gonna do a lot of stuff throughout it, so be prepared for a lot of things.
In service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Talk to Zeke. Get the knapsack. And then get one pumpkin. That's a legendary one. No way. Lol.
You got one.
Talk to Zeke. After that, we immediately teleport to the this blue flame called Forbidden Forest. It is slightly closer. Get broomed and then fly towards this. But instead of talking to Deke, we fly to the den and we get 3 Diricos. Is it Dirico? Jobbernull. Diricos are later on. So Jobbernull, we get 3 of them. This is important number. So 1, 2, and finally number 3. After that we broom again because it's slightly faster. And talk to Deke. It's not really important to talk to Deke before catching them up. It's important to talk after doing so. After that we wait and we go to Mooncow Den. And again, get one there. So the reason why we do this quest instead of Shadow of Estate, it's called. Yep, Shadow of Estate. Since we go in it after during the night, you would ask. But that's important because the next quest gonna be the astronomy table, which is the nighttime one. And Shadow of Estate only possible to do during the day, so it's quite an important stuff. After that, we teleport here. Again. We go here. Sorry, no. There's the camp. And we fly past it. There's the page if you want to get it, but it's not really necessary. And there's gonna be Dirico then. Here, finally, Dirico is this. I don't know how this bird called in English.
Could prove dangerous if I
But we get 2 of these. Important to get exactly 2. If you want, you can get more, of course, but probably 2. After that, we get up. There's gonna be here another landing platform, so we get on top of it. And now we go to this small village. And there are gonna be 3 pages. We get all 3 of them. So first one is this. It's on in front of here, called Tilted House. After that, we get here another page. And we completed the second part of Highland pages. Okay, that's what we need. After that, we follow to this faraway Merlin Trail, which is near the mine site. So we need this blue flame for the future, which is gonna be during Trial 3. This is where the second Lord Gox quest take place. So again, we fly here, we get the blue flame, and after that we immediately teleport to Room of Requirement. Accidentally press the wrong stuff. So Room of Requirement. Careful with the next few cutscenes, because they can easily crash the game.
We need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
This one, I think after this dialogue with Dick is save one, but just in case I always slightly delay the skipping it, because I feel like this is one of the cutscenes that can't crash. So delay a little bit, skip it. There it is, and for sure the next 2 cutscenes. So entering here. This one is the first that can easily crash, so I delay it. And the next one with the beast, also the one that can easily crash. So now we just throw the creatures, we slightly again wait to not crash it. And now with what Teak is asking us to do, but before we throw every other creature here. So again, pat. Where's Mooncat? It doesn't matter. Not much. Oh, hello there, my friend. We feed. Feed. After which we press H and we get everything from this menu instead of like hunting down for creatures themselves. Oop, that's too much. Happens. Now we talk to Deke. And while this cutscene happens, we can put in this. Now we get the utility, the enchanting loom. Now what we're gonna do is upgrade all of our blue items. And in case you have some purple, you can also upgrade them once. But yeah, we just do 1, 2, 3 for experience. Then 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3 perfectly. And now we go to our not talents, challenges. And we now again do field guide, and since again, if you remember, this one is completed and it's in the same same like placement as the Room of Requirements Ancient Magic 2. So again, we do same as we did before. We do the Ancient Magic 2 upgrade. And after that, what we are gonna do is we put upgrades. So on every blue item, we put the Ancient Magic 1. So 1, 2, 3. And on every legendary item, we put Ancient Magic 2. Which is gonna be more than enough for a lot of damaging. After that, we talk to Teak. And we get out of Room of Requirement. Wait until I got the experience. Great. And after that we go to the astronomy quest. So it's all the way up here. We get the Night's quest, which is also during night, so again, doing astronomy class quest, skip this, wait a little bit, and then focus. Keep the dialogue with the meat. Then we get again the old telescope, so it's all the way down here.
This was his old telescope.
You can get this chest also. Talk to a meat. Then there's gonna be... Oh, hello there, Peeves, I heard him. There's gonna be an escapable cutscene, a quick one. And instead of waiting for a meat, like following, we can just go straight forward to the astronomy table. So just run. It's quite easy, so we go up here, we get on top of this wall. And just do all the nonsense feats like before. You can just jump and roll here. Here we just use fire. And there it is, astronomy table. And we quickly do this minigame. So important why we have FPS limited is, by the way, this minigame, fun fact, by the rule, since if you have too high FPS, it is gonna be so fast. And therefore, to not have the hardware dependency, we just only allowed the frame cap to 120. After that, we teleport to here. And we start net size quest. Hello there, Kato. Again, fairly straightforward part. Net's quests shouldn't be that big of a deal for you. Again, go, start.
Over here, quietly.
For whatever reason, the spot comes from is random, and it doesn't matter at all. But it's my favorite hilarious fact about this game, is that why it's random, I have no clue at all. But it is random. Now with the pulse of this, we Accio, and automatically starts in Garden Leviosa. We do Leviosa, preferably while standing in this. Now we break in, we do 2 depulses on this bullock and 1 Leviosa. That should be enough. Now we do 2 depulses and I kill.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew
Now
you could
while
do it.
here you can upgrade to the Pacificus Totalis Mastery, which I prefer to have. Wait for Natty to enter.
That is the main key.
And just go
My
up.
guess is that we'll find Hollow and the
It's
Vector
supposed to
inside.
trigger here the cutscene. Yep, there it is.
Careful once we get...
I hear them.
This one is skippable luckily, so just keep it. And now what we're gonna do is a lot of hardcore parkouring.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Again, go up here. And instead of deposing this block, instead of doing anything to it, it's just gonna go straight up, down, and we are gonna jump at a very specific moment. And just skip this. You can kill this guy. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if you kill all of them or not. Just Lahamora.
You little coward!
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Go up. Here, they lost me.
You're going home in a wooden box!
They also lost me, so we can't open the lock.
Hello, Homora.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
So this part is like straightforward, you don't really need to kill everyone. But I prefer to have, during this quest, Pacificus Totalis Mastery just in case. Here you're supposed to be really careful, not go faster than Natty. So go close to her, but not, like, don't be faster or else the game soft locks. This is utterly stupid, there are so many soft locks in this game, and just be careful. Don't go too fast than Natty, but try to be fast, of course. No, the golden rule, be fast but not too fast. This is about this game. Fairly straightforward segment. After that, and we are gonna perform the next 2 tasks called Back to Path, which will not give us any which won't give us anything. Really fun quest casually, but speedrunning wise, I mean, it's also really chill. You can relax slightly bit before like actually hard stuff, which is Trial 2. But we'll discuss the trial itself when it comes up.
It's incredible, isn't it?
So don't spam B nor spacebar during the dialogue with the Natty, just keep it, or else you might accidentally during cutscene get off of hiding or get up, so just spam, wait until this cutscene is done, skip it, and start spamming B to get off the hiding. And after that, Hogwarts, and to the map chamber. I'll wait a little bit.
I have learned of a wizard who
There.
is being harassed by Hollow. He may be able to provide the
This quest doesn't give us anything.
To underestimate
Incendio.
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
So while there's a lot of talking, I will say that Trial 2 is one of the most important, in my opinion, trials when it comes to tricks and such.
There you are.
So it is really important to do it, like to train it, because if you don't, you can lose a lot of time, which is gonna be annoying, I would say. It's like it has a lot of time save, and sadly it's not the greatest part of the of our game, of our round being right in the middle. So after this, back to path, we go to Feldcrow. Then we go here. So again, we are gonna do the same neat trick as before with Fig, so we get on top of the broom while after talking it before the quest begins officially. You can try to stand up as much so you have enough space to get on top of the broom. Now we're gonna fly here. And after that we're gonna slightly go through this wall. And then we're gonna go back, and then there's gonna be cutscene that we will skip. There's gonna be dialogue, which we're gonna skip, and right after that we must immediately roll and try to not get caught in order to skip the cutscene that introduces the Ashwinder Executioner, which saves quite a lot. So the main idea is to not get caught, roll right after the skipping dialogues. It's semi-hard, but if you get it, it saves quite a bit of time, and it's quite specific, so I will suggest you just watching me. In case you get caught, just try to hug the left entirety of time, to not trigger it accidentally. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up.
Ooh, worked perfectly. Yeah, and I didn't get caught. In case you get caught by goblins, just hug the left carefully. And now we do this. It saves quite a lot. You don't need to do disillusionment spell in order to get to the Rook Cellar, which, you know, saves a little bit of time, which is quite helpful. Now we go to here, trigger this dialogue, and go directly to the portrait. Wait until Fix stops talking, and we begin this quest.
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Again, talk. And Trial 2 is really hard, as I said, when it comes to some tricks. Trigger the ancient magic.
I would join you if I could.
And enter the second trial. So again, at the start of the trial, we will have a neat small trick that skips entirety of this puzzle. It's not as hard. We used to struggle with this being like random, but not a long time ago, Wardarms found a setup for it to get on this side. So investigate the ancient magic. Now see this corridor? What we are gonna do is jump on it. There it is. And now we try to aim at this block while being up. Don't use the right mouse because the main protagonist slightly goes in direction, so it can make you fall down a little bit. And in case you fall down, you just can get on top here again, reset up, and then what you're gonna do is hold W and start rolling. Oh! That happened in quite a while, this failed. Let's try again. And do this, and aim, and there you go. Quite an easy trick, skips entirety of this puzzle. If you fail it, I hope you'll probably figure it out, but redoing this trick is not really worth after failing it first try. After that, it's fairly straightforward. We go here, investigate, press the button. Accio block, I said Accio block. After that we go here, and we are gonna skip this fight entirely by... So we wait, After that we run, get in this corner, careful, because if you're not too careful, if you're too much to the right, you will die, which is cringe, you know. Great stuff that that happened, so I can show this off, which you're supposed to not do. So don't hug the right side, try to hug the left side as much as possible. Here. And after that, there's another tree to skip this puzzle. So Lily used this setup, so this is the start of this tentacle or the part of the sun. She stands like somewhere here. And what she does is that she rolls, and then after that you start spamming jump. Something like that. I prefer to be as you saw slightly further. So here's my like, I go slightly more. There. And again we do the same. Oh, I was too far away. It's quite an easy trick, but again you need to spam jump. It is timing wise to get on top of here, but just spamming will work. So quite an easy trick, but you just need to play around with it and figure it out yourself. Which is slightly quite annoying, but it skips entirety of this puzzle, which saves quite a bit of time. And this is all about Trial 2, saving a little bit of time, but a lot of it. Now what we're gonna do is to use this. After that we go through here, we cast Leviosa on you, we get on top. After that we again press the button, wait until it stops moving or else you can get boosted and fall down, which is quite annoying. After that we are gonna fight this. Two offensives, which isn't big of a deal. And now we are gonna do this trial, the boss trial. So what you're supposed to do is, to be honest, fairly easy. There's not gonna be a lot of tricks happening, we just fight. The main idea is that not all of them are visible because of portal. After that, get through the portal. That's the brown portal. There. And after the fight, we are just gonna spam Ancient Magic and kill this guy off. So 1 and 2. And you should have more than enough Ancient Magic power to just do that. Good. So again, watch the offensive here, we go to it. Luckily for us, unlike the trial 1, the other pensive, the other memories from the trials are skippable, so we don't need to watch them. So we go back. This one is gonna be on the left, the exit. And we are finally nearly done. After that is gonna be the third trial, which we'll discuss more active. What's happening? Why was that? You don't speak about this part around this place. Yep, there's gonna be appearing the third keeper by name of Neon Fitzgerald, the ex-headmaster of Hogwarts. After that, the game will skip the year. Sorry, I forgot how it's called. Basically, we go to the winter. Wait until it's this class done to get entirety of the experience. And that's gonna be it for this part of the tutorial. I hope that helped you out quite a lot. when it comes to understanding the game, and see you in the part that's gonna be part 4 for the trial. Have a good one, and bye bye.